Hello guys, so today we are going to continue our sign lesson, and today we are going to talk mostly about special regulations, sorry, not special, but authorized officials, about their signs. I mean policemen who shows the direction of the way, how we can move or not, and let's talk about the traffic lights as well. So traffic lights is an electric device used on roads to regulate traffic by using light signals, right? Let's observe them more closer. So we have basically different shapes of traffic lights. It's like circular one, like this circular shape signals, and traffic lights with arrowheads or arrow, or also additional section of arrow. Additional section. Try to remember that as well. So basically they all have different meaning, of course. Let's talk about this also. And a traffic light with the flashing amber signal. Sorry. If you see one yellow light blinking all the time, flashing, it means most possibly, if it's on the crossroad, means it's unregulated intersection. Then you have to follow the signs basically. Or it also can warn you about the pedestrian crossing nearby. So you are closing to the pedestrian crossing, and this traffic light is informing you to be more careful. Or other dangerous locations, for example, some construction works or this kind of stuff. Public transport traffic light. It's also a little bit different. So S means stop, this one stripe means yellow basically, and this stripe means go straight, or right or left. Of course you cannot use bus lanes or bus traffic lights. You have to follow your own lights if you are driving a casual car, of course. And usually this traffic light is turning on earlier than your traffic light, because the point of this logic is that buses always have to move further than they can, because they're too big, they are very slow. They start crossing the intersection first, and then other cars after that. So they have more space and more time to, for example, to change a lane. For example, I mean buses. So that's why usually their traffic lights are working a little bit in different timing. So variable direction of traffic. You can see the picture here. Usually variable direction of traffic has to be marked like this, with two breakable lines here, and they're kind of long, right? And this kind of sign also. Also you can see arrow, red or green. Green means this lane is opened in that direction, but in that direction it's closed, then it will be red. Or if it's yellow like this, then means you have to change direction, for example, to right or to left. Let's check the video, how it looks. This is the Gonsiori street in Tallinn. You can see it here. Also in basically in Lasnamäe, or it goes from Lasnamäe to city center. So here you see a green arrow, means this lane is open now for this direction. So from Lasnamäe you can see Selver here on Lagnate basically. From Lasnamäe to city center, this lane is open now. So all the cars can move, and buses also. So it's actually very easy. Now you can see it's red. So now in this time of the day, cars can move from city center to Lasnamäe. So in this direction lane is closed, from another direction it's opened. You see, it's cross. So very simple to understand where, when you can move and where not. So, and let's check the maps here. So you can see the sign for the variable direction of traffic. Red light also. For example, if you want to turn left, you can see this line. Gonsiori Street, this lines. And also very important to understand that this green doesn't mean that you can go. Only traffic light can allow you to go on the intersection. So if the main light, like here, if the main light is yellow or red, and this one is green, it means you still have to stop on the stop line here. You cannot move if it's green. Green means your lane is opened in that direction, but it doesn't allow you to go in real time. So I hope it's clear for now. Traffic lights, different traffic lights. We also have one more option here. For example, for the railway crossings. Yeah. So red means you cannot go. If it's not blinking or it's yellow, if it's white, then you can go. Just temporary traffic light, only red and green, just regulates traffic on some place where the road is constructed. Different traffic lights for bicycles only. Here you can see casual traffic light, but additional panel shows us that this traffic light is only for the bicycles. For pedestrians and bicycles combined basically. And only for pedestrians. One or two, there is no actual difference. So just two different types of traffic lights. So let's begin. Let's practice. By the way, you have to remember one thing as well. You cannot go with the red light. You cannot go on the crossroad with the yellow light. You can pass only with the green light. Yellow light and red light, they basically oblige you to stop. So green light, which direction can you go here? How do you think? Most possibly you will answer straight. Of course. You will answer right, I think. Right, straight. And also left. And also U-turn. You have to make a U-turn. You can make, I mean. But if you go right or left or U-turn, if you change your direction, doesn't matter where, you have to follow the pedestrians. You have to give way to pedestrians here, here, and here. Also, you give way to the oncoming traffic. If you turn left, you always give way to the oncoming traffic. No, okay, let's say not always, but usually in this kind of intersection, they also have green light. If you both have green lights, means you have the same priority, and in this situation, you wait here in the middle, give way to the opposite coming traffic, and then turn left if there is nobody crossing anymore. So yeah, we can go all directions. We give way to the pedestrians if we turn any direction, and we give way to the oncoming traffic. This combination, let's see, we have arrow and green. If it's arrow means we can go left with no giving way to anybody. So we can go right, straight, left, U-turn. So we go straight, right, we have still to check the pedestrian. If we go left, we don't give way to the oncoming traffic or pedestrians because we have arrow. Basically, with the arrow, we have more priority in this case. But please notice that green arrow and green casual traffic light. So they both has to be green. And then in this case, you have full priority to go left. And you can make U-turn, but usually if you make a U-turn, there can be pedestrian crossing also, and you just have to check. Maybe you have to give way, maybe not. You just need to see the pedestrian crossing traffic lights. If they are red, means you can go. But basically, if you want to go left, you don't give way to the oncoming traffic and you don't give way to the pedestrians in case of this additional section and green arrow. In this case, which way can you go? You can go right, straight, left, back. Now we have arrow right. In this case, and casual traffic light also green. They are both green basically. If we go right, we don't have to give way because we have arrow. Even to the pedestrians, we have full priority in this direction. Straight, and now we go left again. We don't have full priority. For the left we have casual traffic light. So we give away to the oncoming traffic, to the pedestrians, and if we make a U-turn, we also give way to the pedestrians if there are somebody. So the simple citation, if we have casual green basically, like this, for the left turn. Now, main right is red one, and this one is green. How do you think? Which way can you go? This can be more difficult right now. You have still green arrow, but it means you don't have full priority in this case, right? Because the main one is red. It also means something. What exactly it means? You cannot go right, of course. You cannot go straight, of course. You can go left, and you can make a U-turn. But in this combination, you don't have priority at all. You have to give way to everything that you see, basically. To the cars, to the pedestrians here, to the pedestrians here, to the oncoming cars, to everybody. To the cars who wants, for example, goes from this direction, from any directions, you have to check everything, and then you can turn left. So basically you give way to everybody in this case. This combination, which direction you go? This arrow is not blinking now. It's not green, it's just turned off. So we have only this. Means if left arrow is not blinking, we cannot go left. We cannot make U-turn. We can go only straight and right. And the same if we go right, we still have to check pedestrians and give way to the pedestrians. This combination, now we have triple arrowhead traffic light. In this case, of course, you cannot go right, you cannot go straight, and you can go left, and you can make a U-turn. But if you have traffic light with 3 arrowheads, means you have additional traffic light, and you don't have to follow the main one, right? And in this case, you also have full priority to go left or back. Only if you go back, make U-turn. You again have to check pedestrians. That's it. Basically, if you have casual traffic light with arrows, 3 arrows, this traffic light is completely independent from this one. If it's only one additional section, then it's not independent. This additional arrow, small one, this one, is connected with the main one. And this one is independent, so you don't have to follow the main one. Let's check the video about that. So here it's important. You see yellow light means you cannot cross stop line with the yellow light. If you cross it, it's a breaking of the road. Basically, the stop line is the edge of the crossroad. So it means if you cross it, you enter the crossroad with the yellow light. Then you can get a penalty on the exam. Most possibly it will be fail. So that's why you have to stop before the stop line, if you see the yellow light or red light. Most funny thing here that basically we stopped, and you see just guy crossed and second guy crossed with the yellow and red already. So definitely it's a big mistake. Here we can see arrow traffic lights. Yeah, arrow here. They can turn left. They don't have to follow this one. they have their own traffic light. We have green for straight, and of course in this case we can continue straight. Also we can turn right here, but we have to give way to the pedestrians because you see they have green pedestrians. So if we go right, usually we have to give way to the pedestrians. If we go straight, doesn't matter. Basically we do not cross some pedestrians. They usually have red light in this case. You can check, you see, they have red light. This situation, we have green light here, and you see additional panel is not working, means we have to wait. So these cars can go straight, but if we want to go left, we have to wait until we have green light. Yes, until we have a green arrow there. It's important. So we just wait, and then when it's green, basically we can go. Now, yeah, now it's left green, we can go. We have combination of full priority. We don't have to give way to anything, we don't have to give way to anybody. We just continue turning left here. And we turn. Here also we have green light, main one, arrow also green. We have full priority to go right. It's the same crossroad but opposite direction. So we can also, you see now it's red, it's becoming red, and main traffic light is red and now it's green, arrow is green. So we can turn right, but we have to give way to other drivers. You see, car is moving, we have to give way to him, but still we can go if it's green. Now it's completely red and we cannot go. Casual green, arrow is not working, so we cannot go right there. Also left turn, you see left traffic light, it's red now, so we cannot go left, but for the straight we have green, and also for the right we also basically have green. We don't have additional arrows, so means if it's green we can go straight and right. Now it's also green on the left, so also can go left in any direction. Now we are going to turn left, and you see that for left turning we also have additional traffic light. You see a left arrow and straight arrow, so we can go only straight or left in this case, only these two directions, we cannot go right. So we just go straight or left, and of course in this case we have to give way to the oncoming cars because we turn left. They also have green light. Now right lanes have green, this one is also green, we can go left basically, and we also don't have to give way to anybody in this case because full traffic light is green, because we have three arrowhead traffic light. So we make a U-turn, we check if there's a red light for pedestrians or green one, so means we can go in this case if it's red. If it's green, we check pedestrians. Also we have to check cars, maybe they are moving also. And we can continue. But you see they are moving. In this case, it's a right-hand rule applies then, because they also have priority, they have green light, right-hand rule applies, and then we can move. We give way to everybody, and now we can continue. Kind of tricky here, right? So we talked about traffic lights. Now we are finished. So saying thank you again for your attention. Please leave your comments on below our videos. If you have any questions, you can always contact directly with me. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for attention again, and hope see you soon, guys. Thank you.